Because folks,
Strongman personal finance.
ain't no dang jokers. Alrighty folks, big video. So in this video I want to address the last time I was ever bullied in life. Hey there folks!
You're spending more of our money on those stocks. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Oh boy, did I get brutalized today.
Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. My name is Christopher Belly. I'm a certified CPA accountant. I'm a long-term boglehead investor. I'm author of the book Stop Being a Broke Loser. It's on Amazon. And holy smokers, do I love earnings season, because I get to crap out all of Jeremy Lafife's crappy stocks. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the day, every time I make fun of Jeremy, I get a lot of views. So why not? Now, I try to make peace with old Jeremy LaFufu, and he pissed me off. So here we go, brother. We're back at it again, okay? We could have been best buddies. Anyway, we got to talk about Corsair. That's right. The little customize your PC gaming company. Let's go see what happened to Corsair after hours, why don't we? Wall Street, bro. Everybody from Wall Street's going to buy Corsair, bro. Yeah. Let's go look. So, we can see that Corsair is down 7.43% after hours. Let's go look at the illustrious history of this company. Doesn't this kind of look like a cryptocurrency to you? Massive run up, peaked on February 5th, 2021, and then it's gone down all the way to 1446. Now let's go see when old Jeremy LaFufu first started buying this. And I think this is one of his older videos. Yeah, this was made February 19th, 2021. When did this stock IPO? Well, I guess he waited a little bit. To buy Corsair, my horsehair. So in this video, he's buying Corsair at $38.84. So if we do some very difficult math here, okay, this is very challenging. This is why I got my license, okay, to do this crazy math for you. Let's see how much he's down on this share lot. Oops, I think I did the numbers wrong. He's down 62%. Stock genius, bro. Now, let's go look at the earnings report, okay? And I'm going to focus on the financial statements. I mean, they have some like blah, blah, blah. I mean, we can go look at it real quick. Okay. News release. Details. Gamer girl right here. This gamer girl. Oh, yeah. Apparently, a lot of girls do play games, but apparently they play mobile games a lot more. Corsair is a leading global provider and innovator of high-performance gear for gamers and content creators. Games are the future, bro. Net revenue was $283.9 million. So let's compare that to the prior year. $472. Woo! Wait! Boy! Look at that revenue decline. It's almost like Corsair benefited from stimmy checks, and now their revenue is crashing back down to pre-pandemic levels. Who would have freaking guessed that, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, me! There's a buy Corsair button. I don't want to click that. I'll probably get hacked or something. So it dropped year over year from $472 million down to $283 million. Oh, God. Yeah, look at that. Oh, boy, that is some actual destruction. The sequential and year-over-year declines reflect the adverse impact of macroeconomic headwinds affecting consumer spending, or they don't have stimmy checks, okay? I have two kids. Back in the day, I had one kid. I had one at a time, obviously, 11 months apart. And back then, during the stimmy era, I got multiple stimmy checks. Was it like $1,200, $600, and then $1,400? And then we got a child tax credit for my son, $3,600, and I got a stimmy check for him. Can you imagine some of these families out there that had 4 kids, wife and a husband? They got showered with freaking money, free money. And where did it all go? Because everybody was locked down at home. Jesus. Everybody was locked down at home. Jeez, I almost barfed there. Everybody was locked down. They got their little stimmy checks and their little child tax credits, and they went and bought some nice crap for their homes. Oh, I'm going to get a gaming rig now because instead of investing it or, putting it in my savings account, I'm going to freaking blow it all like a clown. So that's what freaking happened. And of course, the revenue spikes. Oh, it's the macroeconomic headwinds affecting consumer spending, especially in Europa. Okay? Blah, 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 blah. Operating loss was $55 million. Ooh. Let's see what that loss margin is, okay? It's really hard to do this math, guys. I'm telling you. Almost a 20% loss from their operations. I mean, what more do you need to look at? Like, this company's freaking trash. They just benefited from the pandemic. So here's their financial statements. Let's look at their gross margin and this is their top line profit margin. Let's look at their gross margin for the 3 months ended June 30th. So 36,459 divided by 283,908. A 12% gross margin. That is god awful. I think even Tattooed Chef might have a better gross margin than that. And if we look at it over 6 months, 19. So their gross margin, apparently the first quarter really carried them because over that 6-month time period, because the second quarter, that gross margin was freaking devastating. Okay. Holy freaking crap. And just look at these massive revenue declines. They had $1 billion of revenue in the first 6 months of June 2021. And then it dropped by like 35-40% in a year. Oh my God. This is destruction. Let's see what what was their revenue before the pandemic? Let's go back. This actually goes back that far. Okay, so the pandemic was just starting. I don't know if stimmy checks were hitting. Their revenue was $380 million. And now they're back at, their revenue's even lower than it was during the freaking pandemic. Holy crap. Look at that. They had $380 million of revenue in the second quarter of 2020. Well, okay, we can even go back further if we can. Let's see. No, that's as far back as we can go. This is bad, guys. This is not good, okay? And of course, they got interest expense. They have a income loss before taxes, $56 million gone. And they had a little bit of a tax benefit. So their actual bottom line profit or loss was $51 million out of $283 million of revenue. Holy freaking crap, man. Let's see if there's been crazy share dilution. So diluted shares outstanding is actually decreased, but basic shares outstanding 92 to 95. So, I mean, they've diluted a little bit year over year. Nothing insanely crazy, but they are diluting a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Gamer and peripherals, their freaking revenue dropped by almost 50%. Same thing with gaming components, maybe a little bit better. Gross margin, massive freaking decline. Oh my God. Let's look at their statement of cash flows. Where is there? Do they even have it on here? Where is it? Am I blind? I swear I saw their statement of cash flows. I wouldn't be surprised if they burned for, okay, here we go. Cash flows from operating activity. So they actually had positive cash flow from operations. At least we can give them that. And then we can look at purchase of property, plant, and equipment. So they have a little bit of free cash flow. So let's calculate their free cash flow very basically. And let's say they had 16,157 of operating cash flow. So they had positive cash coming in from their actual business operations. And then they spent 7,556 on property, plant, and equipment. So they have roughly $8.6 billion of free cash flow. So you look at their free cash flow as a percentage of revenues, their free cash flow margin is like 3%. Man, that's some high yielding free cash flow margin right there. Let's see what it was before. -3, -1, -9, 6, 4, 11. I mean, I'm not going to say this company is going to go out of business in the next year or two, but this was obvious. This was obviously a pandemic stock. Okay. This was something that if you bought this, you're a total freaking clown. I mean, I was looking at it and I was like, okay, it's profitable, But then I sat there and I thought, I was like, well, why is this company growing so much? I mean, they were losing money before the pandemic, and then their revenue exploded during the pandemic. What could have been causing that? And is it possible that that could revert back to its pre-pandemic era where they were losing money? I mean, if we go look at their annual, let's see. Let's see. 5% profit margin, 6, -1, -1.5. Yeah, before the pandemic, they weren't profitable. And now they're just going back to where they were before. So I don't even know what to say about this stock. I mean, maybe when all these headwinds abate with Europe and, the war and blah, 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 maybe everything will work out for Corsair. But in the meantime, I'm not touching this trash. This freaking clown got decimated. 2 streams, baby. Well, I'm done after this. Please review Ferrari stock, ticker symbol RACE. Great car company and overvalued. Maybe if I have time. You just wait till they bring out frozen vegan meals straight to the moon. Oh my God. Corsair in my back hair. That's nice. Egelto is everyone uses on Twitch. Oh my God. Oh my God. Will you make a video on AMC earnings and the ape new stock that they made? What? What is that? I mean, if I do, it's not going to be tonight. Pins, H&R Block, AMC. All right, guys. I need to go to bed, okay? I still haven't showered from the gym. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I mean, what is there to say about Corsair? I mean, I was so right on this, it wasn't even funny. Anyway, cue the outro.